Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for coming and watching. I really appreciate it. So as you can see, I have no makeup on, but this is a tutorial. I'm going to show you guys as I go. Some people like me starting off like this. Some people like me to quickly start my intro with everything on to see like, oh yeah, that is something I'd want to look. But we are going to do kind of a greeny eye today. I am using the, as you can see from the title down below, I'm using the Revolution Macaroon palette. It's just this gorgeous looking palette, and it has some lovely like greeny kind of tones to it. Here it is there. I am so excited to use this. I cannot believe I haven't used it yet. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to use my Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer, and then I'm gonna set my eyes with my Creme Brulee, just because they do kind of have a shade called Almond, but it looks a little bit too dark to use for all over my eye because I do want to have a really blank canvas. And then yeah, so I'll probably speed up that part. Hold on, I have the post person, so I'll probably speed that part up for you guys. Next, I'm gonna go in with the shade Almonds, actually, and I'm gonna try that because I haven't even swatched these for you guys. I hopefully can get some swatches in at the end for you guys of all the colors, just to show you guys. So I'm gonna go in with a really fluffy brush. It's the Blank Canvas E20 brush, and I'm gonna just do one eye for you guys so that it's quicker. So I will do this eye for you guys real quick. It does come with a gorgeous mirror that works just like all their other palettes. If I would recommend palettes for you guys to like get and collect, the Chocolate Bar palettes are cute packaging, and a lot of them are just absolutely amazing. They're probably my favorite palettes, and it's because of the look, and like they are really good palettes. They're like my favorite to collect. So Almond actually would have worked perfectly. It is just that it's light enough, actually. I wasn't sure, just because it looks a little bit darker than my Creme Brulee, so it's not really giving any depth. So I have put it in the crease, but yeah. And I said I was going to do one eye, and I went and did the other because, sure. But anyway, on to the next color. I'm going to do Chocolate. I'm going to put that into the crease next because it's like the next kind of brownie color. There is a lot of shimmers in this palette, so just bear that in mind. Excuse me. So this is just that little bit darker. I hope you guys can see. It's just a smidgen darker. It's actually even lighter than I thought. So to be honest, you could use Almond to set your eye if you like to do that, and then Chocolate as your first kind of crease color. I don't hate that color. I kind of just wish it was that little bit, because it says it's chocolate, I just kind of wish it was a little bit darker. It's just not coming off as dark as I'd hoped, but it is really pretty, and it definitely builds and blends beautifully. So into the next one, which I'm gonna take Heavenly Bite, because Baked with Love and Heavenly Bite look very kind of similar, these two. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually just going to quickly swatch them and see. Oh. Okay. They are super close, you guys. Like, I almost don't even see a difference. I actually think Baked with Love could be that little bit lighter, but I don't know if I just didn't grab enough on my finger. So anyway, I'm going to go in with Heavenly Bite. A little bit of excess off. I haven't had any fallout yet, but I never really do with these kind of palettes. I'm kind of thinking, how am I going to get my dark smoky color, because even Heavenly Bite is not really giving me that deep color that I'm wanting, I guess you could say. This is going to be interesting. because there is only almond, baked with love, chocolate, and heavenly bite. Those are 1, 2, 3, 4 kind of, and then divine I guess you could use. It kind of is like a greeny color. It's kind of more satin than any shimmer, so you could possibly use that in the crease, but it's just not what I was wanting to put in my crease. So far I'm liking the look of this palette on here, but I feel like they needed a really darker color, because now if I go in with Baked with Love, I don't think that's going to give me the deepness that I'm needing in my outer corner. But that's okay. I don't need it. It's just something I prefer. I don't know. Those colors, all of those colors I used are kind of just blending into each other. So I think I was more excited about it. But anyway, we're going to go in with the green because I'm taking way too long here. I'm going to take my EO4, which I absolutely love. And if Blank Canvas ever watches my videos, which I highly doubt they do, please come out with it as a single because I love it to death. I want to take, now there's Sweet Treat. I'm going to swatch these. So there's Sweet Treat, and then there's Nom Nom that are kind of, okay. Sweet Treat is that a little bit lighter. This is Sweet Treat and this is Nom Nom. As you can see, they're kind of, they're definitely different. They look like they were going to be the same, but they're not. Yeah, Nom Nom is definitely a lot darker, more vibrant, whereas Sweet Treat is that little bit lighter. I didn't swatch it as much, but Nom Nom is definitely a little more pigmented, but Sweet Treat is gorgeous. It's kind of a light greeny, shiny color. I'm going to take Nom Nom first without wetting my brush. Well, I hope I didn't take too much. And I'm just going to place it all over my lid. That is really pigmented. It's coming off really, really good. Did I bring anything I could spritz my brush with? I'm just gonna spritz my brush just a little bit. I should have put this stuff on and then spritz my brush, but anyway. Yes, okay, yes, spritzed is way better. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. I'm loving that. And then what I want to do is I kind of want to go in with Sweet Treat and just put that just in the center. Oh yes. Beautiful. Kind of getting that little bit of foiled look, if you can see. That is beautiful. I'm liking that. See, but there's nothing really that I can go and darken the outer corner with. Like we have Finishing Touch, which is like a dark grayish color. I'm kind of showing you guys swatches before we even did, but it's got that shine to it. So, and then we have Dazzling, which is another gorgeous like dark grayish color there, which is lighter than Finishing Touch. See, Finishing Touch is there on the bottom and the Dazzling is just above it. So it's that little bit lighter. So I'm going to try putting Finishing Touch just kind of on the crease or on the edge, just to give me some depth, because I don't know, I just need that. It's kind of a shiny color though, so I cannot, and I won't put it in the crease, but it's going to have to just go on the outer corner just to give a little bit of deepness. I'm missing that in this eye. Look. Yeah, it's coming along. So I'm gonna go do the other eye and then I will come back to you guys. Cause yeah, I'm not loving this look, but I'm not hating it either. Okay, so I did go and finish the, excuse me, sorry, my eye here. So now, and I have my full face of makeup on other than lip stuff. So I'm gonna do the inner corner, under my brow bone, all that kind of stuff. So inner corner and brow bone, they have a color called Coconut and they call a color called Sugar Coated. They're both their kind of white shades. As you can see, the white shades there. So coconut on my pointer finger looks like this, and then sugar coated. Okay. Okay, so they're very similar, but coconut has a green shift to it. So they are different. You're not going to see these great on my hand. Here is coconut and here is sugar coated. Sugar coated is your white. It's your white. And then if you want a green shift, which is what I'm going to use in my inner corner, I'm going to use coconut in the inner corner. So we're going to go in with that after. I'm going to do under my brow bone with sugar coated. Just a tiny little bit, just to highlight the underneath. So, wow, it's super pigmented. So a little goes a long way. And then if you feel like you have too much, just use like your ring finger, middle finger kind of thing. And just clean that off. So we have that little bit of a glow then under the brow bone. That's really pretty. My brows are needing some attention here. Oh gosh. So ignore those. And then we're gonna go into the inner corner with coconut, which has that duochrome white green shift. And we're gonna place that, because we're doing such a green look. Ooh, okay. I don't know if the camera is gonna pick that green shift up in there. Really pretty, actually. Really like that. I thought they were like two whites, and I was like, why would they put two whites in here? But I get you, Revolution. I get you. So yeah, it has like, it's not as like bam out there as I'd like. I kind of wish I put sugar coated down first just to give that pop, and then added coconut over top, but it's fine. So then underneath, I think I'm gonna do, we have dessert, oh, it's kind of like a lime greeny kind of color, yellowy lime greeny kind of color. I think I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna put that in the middle underneath my eye. I don't know if it's gonna work great under there. Actually, it's not really vibrant. I don't know if you guys will see, because I don't know, is it getting washed out? Let me see if I close my curtain a little bit more, if that helps. You can't really see it. Like, I can see it in person, but I don't know if the camera's really going to pick that up. It's really pretty, and I think over the top, like on the eyelid, I think that would be really pretty. Let's just see. Me. I'm just messing around. Okay, and then, ow. And then on the outer part, I'm gonna, oh, I just got some of that in my eye. My eye hates powder getting in it, like so much, like it instantly like starts turning red. So bear with me. I'm gonna take that dazzling color instead of the finishing touch, because the finishing touch is really quite dark, but the dazzling's just a little bit lighter, and I'm just gonna join it to the corner of finishing touch. They're pretty close in color anyway. It's just dazzling. It's just that little bit lighter. Ooh, that's pretty. Yeah. Just gonna add a little bit of finishing touch just up here. See, this is the pointer pencil brush from Blank Canvas. I love this for like really detailed work. Like if you are wanting detail, like put this in a specific spot. I do find that this shade is finishing touch is really quite dark, and it does give a little bit of fallout. So just bear that in mind, because I have already done all my finishing touches there. Went a little ham. Anyway, gonna have to fix that up. So yeah, I'm gonna go put lashes on and a lipstick, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I have lashes on and a lip product. The lip product is the Revolution Chocolate Lip Gloss in Salted Caramel, like one of my all-time favorite lip products at the moment. The lashes, these lashes are ginormous, really kind of out of my comfort zone. I don't wear lashes that often. You probably know if you follow me for a long time. I just don't know. Lashes, I don't know. I like these though. These are the 3D Iconic false eyelashes from Penneys or Primark. They're €3 for one pair. I'm hoping I get like 2 or 3 wears out of these. If I do, then these are definitely awesome because yeah, they look really good. I think if you took really good care, they don't like, they're not like super soft, but they're not like bad either, but they are super long. Like when I like lift my eyes up like that, they like touch my eyebrows. So anyway, that is the finished look from the Macaroon palette. I added just a little bit more depth, like darkness there with the shade Finishing Touch. I'm going to do some swatches here for you guys, but I probably will get asked. I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Stay Fresh Foundation. Over top, I sprayed the Catrice Dewy Glow Fixing Spray, so it kind of just helps my skin look more dewy. And yeah, so those are kind of some of the products that I have on. Oh yes, the bronzer is from Revolution. It's just from their Ultra Fair kit that they have, and the highlighter is from that as well. I use those 2 products, and I'm really loving this look, kind of. I feel like it's growing on me more. I just don't know about the lashes. They might be a little too much for me. Like personally, I just don't wear stuff like this. I am going to go and straighten my hair. You will see a picture on my Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, please check it down below. And let's get on to these quick swatches so this video isn't forever long. I notice people are doing long videos, but I don't want you guys to be annoyed and like switch off. So let's quickly do the swatches for the Macaroon palette. If you have any other questions, please just link them down below. I will try my best to remember. I always use the Revolution pomade in ash brown on my brows, just another thing. And the powder I use all over my face is the Bake and Blot by Revolution. I'm loving that. So I think that's kind of like mainly all the products that I've used today. Oh, I'm loving this sponge by Revolution. I got it in like with 2 other brushes or 3 brushes and a sponge. It's in one of my hauls, but this sponge, can we just, it is just, it's perfect. It's perfect. It's not too hard. It's not too soft. It's just perfect. So on with the swatches. So I have swatched coconut for you guys, but I'm going to swatch it again. Almonds, we got Craze, and we got Divine, which is that kind of army green color. So you're not going to really see the first 2 shades. Some of these are a little bit powdery, but it's how they go on the eyes, so like that's why I didn't swatch them first. So you have like Coconut, which is right here. Almond is next to it, which you will not see because it's like the color of my skin. Then you had the Craze and Divine. Then you have Nom Nom on the top row and Bake with Love. Those 2 colors, gorgeous. And then on the next one you have Dessert and Petite. So I will swatch those. Petite is really, really pretty. Nom Nom, very, very pigmented, and Baked with Love is gorgeous as well. Like I said, the Dessert one is kind of like a yellowy green. And then you have Petite, which I hate swatching with my pinky because I don't feel like it can pick up as much product. But anyway, so that's them there. I'm gonna have to get up for this. So Nom Nom, Baked with Love, Dessert, and Petite, or Petite, yeah, I think it's Petite. And then the last 4 in the second row are Sweet Treat, Sugar Coated, Blueberry, and Whisk. And Blueberry is kind of, I don't know why they named it Blueberry, because it's kind of got like a purple tone to it, which is really pretty actually. So we have Sweet Treat. Sugar, okay. Wow, okay, Whisk is really, really pretty. For some reason, Sugar Coated just, yeah. Okay, so we have Sweet Treat, Sugar Coated. So give it a second to, okay, we have Sweet Treat, Sugar Coated. Then we have the color Blueberry, which is like a dark berry-ish kind of color, and then Whisk. Okay. The next 4 are on the bottom. We got Icing, well, the last ones are on the bottom, but we got Icing, Chocolate, Heavenly Bite, Finishing Touch, which they all look like that. I'm trying to figure out where, so we have Icing, which is kind of weird because it's like a green. So we have Icing, I don't know if you guys can see that. Chocolate, which isn't really swatching great for me for some reason, but that could be my fault. Heavenly Bite, and then Finishing Touch is just like, bam. So there's those there. This one, Chocolate, didn't really want to pick up great, but it's there. Okay, that's better. It's probably just my fault. So you have that top one, and then those. Finishing Touch is really, really, really bright. And then the last 2 is Meringue, which is a gorgeous kind of goldy coppery color. A lot of those in this palette, and Dazzling is that light gray, which they look like this. And we will swatch them. So we have Meringue, which is gorgeous. Kind of looks a little similar to Petite, if I'm honest. And then we have Dazzling, which is very similar to this one. So there are a few kind of similarities here. I feel like they could have changed a few of them. Like I don't feel like you need Dazzling and Finishing Touch, and Petite and Meringue are fairly close. I think they're just too similar. I feel like they could have thrown maybe something else in here, maybe like a matte black or something might have worked, or something like that. But Finishing Touch does work. I just kind of wish it was more of leaning towards a matte. But yeah, that's all the swatches there for you. I'm getting them everywhere. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like seeing these, please let me know. Please don't forget to give this a thumbs up. It really helps my video and my channel. And I really appreciate you guys for everything. If you have any questions, please leave them down below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe. And if you would like, hit the notification bell and just let you notify when I upload. I usually try to upload every Monday and sometimes on a Friday. So that's my schedule at the moment. Thank you so much. Until next time.